sounds like a mercenary thing,
Greetings.
but that could also be seen as
And
Hello.
hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Gallows and Gold. We are on episode 7. As a quick aside, we got started super late, so I'm gonna try and give them at least an hour and a half of a session. See if we can't get to a good spot to set them up for their last episode in their pseudo act before they start with all earnesty in Act 4.
yes.
All right, who would like to give me the recap?
That'll be me today.
Alrighty. Go.
Welcome, people. Welcome. Welcome to the Gallows and Gold Inn. My name's Talikar Sidewinder, your bartender for today. Don't mind me, I've gotten a little old at my age, but, what's your names? Huh? Chaticus? Arcadia? I've heard worse. We've got what was it again? Oh, right. We've got a, 1 drink minimum. First one's on me. But you gotta listen to my story. I know which one to tell you. The time me and my kids a while back, we did a job, but things went south real bad. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, but we went to an inn. We tried to rest. We heard a scream in the middle of the night. We woke up, went to see what happened. Monsters attacked the innkeeper. Well, a battle ensued. She died in the process. Survived. I was in a lot of pain for that. Some magic went off. As far as I could tell, the building shook. So I decided we need to get the hell out of here before the thing came down on us. As we heard the guards, coming in. We ran. We tried to clean ourselves up. We hid out in the slums. And, well... Let me see, how'd the rest of that go? Oh, right. We decided, if I can recall correctly, we decided that we were going to, maybe lie our way out of it, or at least tell the truth by omission. I'll tell you more when you order another drink. And there you go.
Alright, inspiration for you. Okay, so, party is resting inside of a small shack alongside the bank within Blackfield. Last time did we finish your long rest?
It was
What we were
a
doing.
short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Did we finish that?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
We short rested, the day turned over, and then we stopped from there. Or not the day, the 2 hours.
An hour.
Yeah, or the
All right.
hour.
I think it's the middle of the night still.
It is
like,
still it is still in the middle of the night. The witching hour is upon you. You have caught your breath. And so, what will you do next?
Teo is still sitting, looking ashamedly into his lap, pulling out one of the feathers that we acquired after the fell of the enemies that we fought in the inn. He'll spin it on his finger, analyzing it, looking it over. Having not slept, as he is afraid of dreaming. I think it's been enough time. Are you feeling rested?
Yeah, I am.
As
About
rested
as good
we
as
can
I'm gonna
get.
get.
Definitely feel like I can take a few more hits.
Someone
Well,
wake up Karakaa.
As
Smiles.
you shuffle him. I, Karakaa, waken.
You got that morning voice.
Indeed, Eden. I can feel the leyines whisper within my skin. The spirits guide me to wakefulness.
I like this side of you. Well,
if your aim was to prove your strength to the beast, I think you succeeded. Maybe too well, as the inn may not be in good.
Our trials are not yet done, Theo. I look forward to what the morning brings.
Well, the morning may bring our incarceration.
Or our freedom, my friend. Trust the spirits.
He will nod slowly and try to rouse himself from his pessimism.
well.
Yep. So, nobody second thoughts. We're gonna go just straight back to the inn, figure what's going on out.
Pretty much, as far as I can tell. Running wouldn't be in our best interest.
Yep.
He just slowly gets up.
Before, I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
No. Just
Before we return, as we may lose what little possessions we still retain. Dagda, these feathers. I know you've been gifted with some understanding through the sight. He'll hold up one of the Anvanti spirit feathers.
Nagda would just hold up his hand and wait for you to give it. Or
I've heard of ceremonial feathers in stories that my mother would tell me, but I've never seen one. I don't know if there's any latent magics in it, or unfortunately,
If they came out of those things, I mean, there's definitely something about them.
Karakaa, maybe your insight would be appreciated in inspecting these items as well.
I'm going to unmute for like 3 seconds. I would like to identify or like try and do like a nature check on the feather to maybe see what it could have came from.
Theo, let me see the feather.
He will hand him one of the feathers.
I shall see what my eyes can unveil from nature's mysteries. Karakaa will look down upon the feather and concentrate, mewing in the process.
Oh, okay.
What? You're not here!
Silence, imposter.
Hey,
oh, can I aid?
I guess we all can,
Sure.
as a communal effort between the alchemist and the arcanic arcanist of the brain.
Can you actually talk, Trey? Because you can play through talking if you can talk. I was only doing it because I didn't think you could talk.
Technically I can. I'm just outside, so
I see.
it probably sounds very bad, so I apologize.
It's not that bad. With a 17 and a 22 and all this other support.
Can I aid with your? Can you roll again? Because I have nature trained.
Ah, very well. I, Karakaa, will roll once more.
Man,
A 22 will be the number.
I am a biology god.
Talikar, are you? Yeah, okay.
All right. As the party studies the feather, wait, Hold on, let me make sure I know which feather this is.
Oh, Lord Drop, you just said which feather? There might be more.
Oh,
Write that down.
There-
Write that down.
There,
Write it down.
there are 6 feathers that we were given.
Yeah.
I wrote a description of what was described in session.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It belongs to the Pula, a bird indigenous to the Antvanti Isles.
Oh, can I get more?
No.
No,
No.
man. Karakaa would probably just say, a pule. Teo, do you know what a pule is? Have you heard of that?
Pula.
A Pula.
Yes.
It is a small indigenous bird to the Antvanti Isles. When it is spotted flying, it is treated as an auspicious occasion. They have multicolored wings that change as the seasons change.
Oh. As my tribe has spent much of our commerce in the trade of feathers and furs with the neighboring towns in the Three Kings, I have some knowledge of the animal life, only enough to capture them and take what we need. This is one of the birds that we would not touch. It is sacred.
Indeed.
It is from the Isles to the south, the east of here. Can I religion check, or would I know how to perform a ceremony with these things, with these feathers?
Say again?
Could I religion check to know if there are any rituals that would be performed with these feathers?
Sure.
Ooh, finally, a good skill check.
Nice.
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 There are many rituals of the Antvanti people that use the feathers of the Pula bird, as well as those representing Illum. There are also other such things with beast fur, blood rituals, obviously, for the Laughing Red. For Yos, it is flowers and leaves that are burnt, and the smoke is inhaled. That relaxes people. Totally not weed, I promise. Although nothing is known of whether or not there is a ritual for the 5th spirit.
So beast fur for the black beast, and what was it for the Laughing Red?
Blood.
He will explain to Karakaa and Ayer specifically, but share this knowledge with the rest of the party. These are can be used as offerings. Maybe my prayers the other night were left wanting of proper sacrifice or offering to Illum. I don't know. This is new to me. Our prayers have largely been met with silence, but for once, knocking on that door, there may have been a response. Someone answer. Even if it was a vision that I still cannot decipher, whether it is present or past, it's still a mystery to me, but one I will have to think more on.
Yeah.
We should safeguard this should we be arrested.
Man. Two.
I think we should leave them here or hide them somewhere.
I
You're
would
right.
not part with them.
Yeah.
I will protect them somehow.
Tail,
Yes.
would you like me to look at them? Just for anything.
He will offer a feather over to you.
He has his eyes closed, but then he just grabs it, then just looks at it with the eyes. Is there any additional information about them?
You're looking at the feathers with your eyes?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good question. Give me a second to think about that.
Mm.
Take care with these things. These are of the few treasures that
Yeah.
I've ever received.
He's holding it like very gently.
You want to keep them someplace safe, Teotl.
I'm gonna say no.
Hmm.
It does not reveal anything else.
Hmm.
I can put them in my priest kit. I've got a few spots open.
He hands it back. No, there isn't anything else about them.
Thank you for looking, regardless.
Yes. Anytime.
He will very gently open his side satchel and place the feather in amongst the other feathers and scrolls in his pack. Well, should
Theo,
we?
I've just got one thing.
He will
Well, we
groan
can
and look
probably
at
find
Talikar.
out. It's gonna take time, but we can find out more about him. Yeah?
I thank you for your understanding, and please forgive my assumptions earlier. I would hope that you could come one day to learn, maybe even accept our faith, as well as you accept your beliefs in the natural sciences.
Okay. Let me explain just one more thing then. I never said I didn't accept your faith. I have sisters, I have brothers that go on and on and on about faith and the gods. And I accept them and I understand them. It's just that I don't necessarily care too much about religion in general. But I accept your faith.
I will pray for your growth in this regard, regardless of your wishes, as a token of good faith.
He'll nod at that and he'll nod at that and sort of
You cut off.
oh, hello? I said
You're there.
He'll nod at that.
Well, here, should we meet the consequences of our actions?
Alright.
Yeah.
Quick question for all of you. When I awoken, why was the building shaking? I don't remember anything to damage it to that extent.
Well, looks over at Karakaa.
So Karakaa.
Looks
Somebody,
over at Karakaa.
Somebody wanted to show off.
Well,
Ah,
it was a stressful situation, and I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
blame him for his burst of emotion and magic. But perhaps we can talk about that at another time.
Oh yeah, understandable.
Well, they do explain to us why the lodge is damaged.
Well, we're assuming it's damaged. We didn't know the state.
Self-defense.
Maybe left it alone for an hour, so who knows the states of it.
Possibly.
There's not really anything in the fisherman shack.
Oh,
Except those shoes, Eden.
Yeah, that's true.
It was Miss Socks.
That's true.
Actually.
There were some socks. That's right. There were
I
some,
got the socks, don't worry, but
there
fuck them
were
shoes.
socks.
Oh,
I got a bucket.
What the fuck
Oh.
are those?
well, one last thing. When you all were kind of just running, trying to get out of the inn, all of a sudden after that, I went to pick up my staff and I kind of got a bit grabby to pull out the brass key. This was next to Martha. I don't exactly know if it's actually hers, but it's pretty good to assume it's hers.
Was.
You
So you grabbed it?
Oh no.
you took from the corpse of the woman that we will claim to not have injured.
Well, I mean, I got interested in it because I saw it on the ground, and then you were all like, let's go, so I just fucked it. I'll admit, I wasn't really thinking about the consequences of that.
Well, you can do two things with that. Either hold on to it and don't let the guards see it, or chuck it.
Yeah.
I should hope we're not searched in our interrogations.
I mean, I don't think it has any regalia. Does it have any symbols to say it belongs to anything?
Arcadum?
Sorry, I was muted. Say again?
The brass key that I picked up when I went to pick
Yeah.
up my staff.
Yeah.
Does it have any symbols to say who it actually belongs to?
No, it's just a brass key. It doesn't have any heraldry or depictions.
Does it have any blood on it?
Yes.
I mean, I would imagine if it was Miss Martha.
I mean, a little bit, I guess. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You should return that when we get there.
Yeah.
Take the size a bit.
Whatever it may unlock is likely not worth our lives if discovered.
Oh, yeah.
Or you may store it, whatever you wish to do. Your ill judgment in taking it in the first place is already endangered us.
It
Yeah.
belonged to an innocent woman.
Yeah. That's why I brought it up, to confess, because I'm not going to just
Yeah.
hide my crimes. And if you all say I should, put it back, I'll put it back, but...
Do you have any secret place to store it? A hidden satchel?
I mean, she could swallow it.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, we have a bucket. We could get it back.
Yeah, I mean, if we really want to if we want me or whoever to plant it back at the tavern once we're through the talking with the guards and stuff, I mean, we could just wash the blood off.
Perception checks, please.
I am blinded by the socks in my inventory.
Why is Martha Blackberry a question mark description?
Because I just found it next to her body.
You looted a corpse. If it wasn't hers, she stole it. like what? we call this displacing oneself from accountability. You stole from a corpse.
Whoops.
Holy shit!
Oops.
I appreciate the hustle, but we don't need...
We don't know it was hers.
Specifically took it off her body.
Yeah. Anyway, it was next to her on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Anyway, with your perception check, you will see that there is some stuff going on up the bank towards the back of the inn. From this distance, Ayer will notice there is a flash of light magically summoned, and the shine of polished armor and the sigil of red and white and a sword.
Oh.
We should head there.
What?
Uh-oh. What?
Well,
Honestly.
I saw some sort of flash. I see somebody in armor, and they've got the colors of red and white.
If our goal is to
History check.
gain
History check. Train.
Train?
Basic.
Base?
Oh no! Oh no! Guys, come on!
Oh my god!
God!
Someone roll for Trey.
There's no fucking way.
Wait.
Karakaa, please!
Karakaa, save
Hey, guys.
You know what?
Actually-
Never mind.
Oh
Actually, I
my
don't think that'll be
god!
worth it. Never mind.
Holy fuck, dude.
It's like, I mean, I can inspire myself, but I don't know if 14's enough.
A communal brain cells.
Go, pop off, kings and queens. Never mind me.
Would my inspiration be worth it?
no.
Uh,
We will,
I can
we-
inspire, but I don't think 14's, you know? Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. We will likely find out if we are returning who they are.
I mean, we're gonna find out either way, I guess.
Oh man, please don't let it be.
It could be.
Alright, well, perhaps we should get going and not linger much longer.
I agree.
At least they expect we're hiding out here. If someone finds us before we bring ourselves in.
Yep.
Yeah, the quicker we get this over with, the better.
Gather close so that we may move forward.
Mm.
Should we go to meet them instead, or just go back to the inn?
Man, it looked like it was about over by the end.
We should return
Yeah.
to the inn.
Let's just return to the inn.
Yes.
All right.
Or if should we encounter any guards on the way, we can make a report there.
Yeah.
So, the party would like to return.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, confirming action. Okay,
I'm glad we got that out of our system. Let's not do that as a party again.
Just a
God.
string of sub 10 rolls, yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
look, bad rolls out of the way now.
I'm here.
Bad rolls out of the way.
At the
You're
same
here?
time.
Are you mewing?
holy fucking shit, dude. That's
Oh,
crazy.
No one rolled above a 10.
I'm gonna be honest, this may put a kink in things.
Oh,
Oh.
oh
This
no.
might be a bit problematic.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna hang towards the back.
Right.
So, traveling on the main roads back, I don't think we have much to hide. I think honesty is probably the best policy here.
You know, hey,
So, you, alright, I'm just gonna set it up. Set it up like it is. Set it up like it is.
I'm so scared.
My name is Jonas.
How was the limo ride, Trey?
Limo ride. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. It was fantastic to my dark medieval castle that I reside within.
Do you two have prismatic silverware?
You mean, maybe I might.
Maybe.
It's right next to my Savannah
Okay,
toilet.
so you approach the Blackberry Lodge. Okay.
Hmm.
You approach the Blackberry Lodge, and you will see that as you what do you do when you get towards it? Are you guys just gonna walk in? Like, what's going on?
I will recommend that we hail the first guard that we can see, if they are indeed town's guardsmen, on the exterior of the building without entering again.
Okay, so it sounds like yes, you're walking in.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, if there's no guard.
Are there guards outside?
No.
Oh,
So you
Oh.
walk in.
Okay. So we
Yes?
walk in.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. As you open the doors to walk in, you will see this.
I am currently loading in, so I can't see.
Oh.
Oh no, bro.
Oh,
Um,
this went way worse. Oh.
oh no.
So much for the church not being here.
Why
Fuck,
are they here?
guys.
Why are they here?
Okay. So, couple of things. So as soon as you guys enter, I need you to make immediate perception checks.
All right, guys.
Please.
Let's do this,
Okay,
guys.
starting off strong. Okay,
Not
bless.
20.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I'm trying my best to get into the Foundry right now. Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
It's John Arbiter.
Hey, Ayer, you gonna
God.
swap spots real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, move it down. Yeah. There you go.
No, fuck. I just did something I didn't mean to.
Mm-mm.
Nice staff.
Are you still loading in, Trey?
Well, I'm beginning to think that honesty may not be the best policy now.
Yeah. You think so?
Every
Oh my
fucking time
God.
we have a plan, we get to session, and it's like, how about we don't do
watching
that?
everyone fail the roll to recognize the tabard was breathtaking.
Man.
Fuck.
Maybe we should have used the inspiration.
That was
Yeah.
incredible.
All right, Dagda.
God.
Okay. Is Trey still loading in?
Tremundo.
He's gone.
He's just not there.
I last heard he did something he didn't mean to, and then he went quiet.
Hmm.
Speak, Trey. Speak.
Blink twice if you need help.
My computer just black screened, so I'm back on my phone.
Oh,
Man. Alright, just continue.
that sounds
Alright.
like fun.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate. Okay, well, anyway, can you see what's happening?
Yes.
Uh,
Well,
I can't.
I
One
will
stream for me.
Yep, I got it.
I have a human skull in a bag on my person.
Oh
Mm.
god.
How fast are you guys again?
Not very.
I can teleport.
I would not recommend it.
I, for some reason, cannot click on your stream.
Let me hold on.
Hold on. It might be a me thing.
Try now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool.
Ah, shit.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
Oh man.
there it is.
Okay.
God.
And
Alright.
these are the fresh perception checks. 1 second.
Not gonna lie, guys. Maybe we should have snuck and looked and take a peek inside before come walking in first.
Maybe honesty isn't the best answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like ball smashing simulator.
Every fucking session. It's just.
Can't catch a single prey.
I just want
Crush my cock with a rock, I must.
I just want 8 hours of sleep. Like, that's all I'm asking for, guys.
So hurt.
I just want 3 hours of session, Trey.
Got it.
Please don't do that.
Come on.
I just needed 2 more hours for a full rest.
I was almost there. All right, so with your with your perception checks, you will see that there is somebody amongst them that does not quite appear to be Metherian. He walks around with a cocksure attitude. You will notice from his fanciful dressing and his unkempt hair and his very annoyed, angry face that he must be the mayor of Blackfield.
Oh boy.
Either that or the constable. But there's something about his dress that makes you think that it is in fact the other way around. Alright, and you will see this man. And as you enter, you will see that he is currently speaking to these 2 individuals with his back to you. You'll be able to see that guy. There you go.
Ah.
I recognize this.
Nice stash.
Alright.
A pretentious asshole.
As you walk inside, this Myrmidon will approach. Hold, citizen. This inn is currently closed.
I see. Are there other lodgings in this town?
Unknown. Please take a step back. It is not safe.
We will.
Perception checks if you wish to overhear the conversation in the room.
I would love to.
Yes.
I'm fucking eating socks, dude.
Perception.
What
Oh
you?
my god.
That's enough.
Oh my god.
I rolled
Could I-
there. Something
That's-
good.
All right.
Could I as well?
Oh yeah. Karakaa needs his.
All beyond Vonti.
Oh my
Thank God, dude.
All right.
Finally a good roll.
You overhear the following. The mayor says the following. Would you care to explain me how something like this can happen? I should ask you the same thing, dear mayor. No. You will not turn accusations upon me. I was guaranteed that the enaction of your little shrine would ensure that Metheria's grace would protect my town. It is bad enough I have these refugees pouring in from God knows where, and the aunt as well. But now there's poison in the air, apparently, along the Great Road, and I, for one, am getting sick and tired of your promises. We understand that you are upset, sir. I will not allow blaspheming. Is it blasphemy to speak about what you see in front of you? The people here described monsters, demons, and yet here I find a disemboweled innkeeper, a fine lady, by the way, several terrified townsfolk, stains of blood, and evidence of a battle, and yet you can't tell me head nor tail of what has happened. Our eyes are currently working their best. Oh, their best! Oh, well, very good then. Tell you what, whenever you Metharians are done praying to your goddess, and you have actually found something of import, please bring it to me. And if you could please not go around terrorizing my already frightened town, I would be very appreciative. The deal I have made with the Pale City is very clear. Your laws are limited here. We understand the legal ramifications of our actions. As you should. Is that a threat? Redeemer? Of course not, Sir Mayor. Only a reminder that our agreement between the Pale City and yourself is a sword with two edges. Have this done by the morning. I would like to put Martha to rest, if it's all the same to you. Out of my way, peasants!
We will part ways for him to walk through.
Right.
Perhaps we should leave and follow him
Please.
to catch his ear.
Mhm.
Can we start moving towards the direction that the mayor had headed?
So, as you try to follow the mayor, you will see that he's walking towards some of his militiamen. There are about 4 of them. But you could call out to him if you wish.
Yes. I want to get the hell out of here first and
Yeah.
speak with him directly.
A bit further away
Yeah.
from this place.
Begins
Yeah.
moving away from people.
I'm gathered in a place that we can.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
just,
Yeah, I forgot.
just wait everyone
have
together.
One of us cannot move.
Yes, one of us is disabled.
Here, I'll just fucking move you guys.
Please, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank
you kind sir.
That's here
Alright, you will see that he his militiamen are there, but a lot of tokens on this map.
Right.
As you approach, you say what?
Sir, if you would deign to speak to one of the natives.
Speak up!
Esteemed sir, I overheard your conversation with the church, and
I can barely hear him. Melanius, light a torch so I can hear him. That's better.
Old people hearing.
Get close.
Oh! One of you, Vonti. Hello and good evening. I am very busy. Make much wampum, sleep good night, yes?
sir, we know of the dangers that are facing your town.
Persuasion check.
And so is he.
I'll aid him. Okay.
How?
Oh.
You have to say something.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
Well, don't.
Well,
You got this. You got
Go
this.
ahead. Go
You
ahead.
gonna help?
man.
Come on.
Your time to shine.
No, God.
oh no, I have to roleplay. Oh, I have to play the game. Oh no,
I'm playing the game.
I have to play this game. I fucking paid for it.
Sorry, I'm just nervous.
Oh, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right. You're fine. You're fine.
Yes. It's just a quick word for we know. Well, we overheard your conversation, as my comrade said earlier.
I rolled it.
We are.
Roll again, Teo.
Okey-doke.
15 it is. Continue, Teo.
We are travelers from Saphira, from the mercenary company, the Abacus.
Oh,
One of
and here I thought you were my citizens. And what do a bunch of Abbas from Saphira, the city of sapphires, want with me? Be quick about it. There's a lot going on tonight, and I haven't had my beauty sleep.
we have a knowledge of the threat that dangers your town, and it grows daily. These spores that are overhead and a danger on your borders.
Spores? What do you mean spores? Are you talking about the poison in the air? Could one of you that speaks Corvin please translate? I can barely understand this fellow. He stops himself from going rampant with the racism.
I would like to whisper in.
This is a DM way of maybe the charisma character should fucking talk to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Really quickly, can I whisper to Teo, show him the head in Advanti?
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Maybe
That
we
is-
don't do this
Please
so
say it in
close.
Advanti.
Showe un cabeza, por favor.
Okay.
La calavera? No. I will say to Dagda that tell him about Dagon's Rest and what was seen there.
All right.
And Dagon's Rest.
What is this? What is the Vanti speaking about? Are you their leader?
Oh no!
Can you
I'm not
see
the
me?
leader.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Ah, good. Well, out with it already.
Right. Me and my squad, we hail from Saphira, yes, but just what about a week ago, we already investigated the poison cloud that you stated.
You'll raise an eyebrow. You feel that
They
you've
are-
piqued his interest.
Or it is not poison, but spores that plague the land. That was once Pride Lake and Dagon's Rest.
You'll hold up a hand. Stop right there. Come with me.
Well, all right.
All right. Does the party follow the mayor?
Yes.
Yes.
Nobles.
Tetris!
Fucking nobles. Sorry.
Man.
Holds Talikar's shoulder.
You there!
Hold your tongue.
Dumb bitch!
Oh,
Do you like how I spoke more
Yeah, what's up?
loudly in order to try and make him understand better? Which has...
I liked it. I liked
Yeah, I'm
it.
sorry. I would like... We at the Glory Stream respect all cultures. This guy is an asshole, so I gotta pretend to be...
Can't hear you. It's not bright
Mhm.
enough.
See, now if fucking...
Emilio,
If
please
his-
light a torch so I can hear them better.
You see better.
If Pius says his son is worse than this man, I don't want to meet his son.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
The Shatter is calling me.
No.
Calm, hold.
Chill, chill out, Gohan.
He could have honestly said worse.
Gohan's the strongest in the universe, still doesn't do crap. Okay.
Screaming at Migs in my brain right now.
God.
Fucking
Pats Mig on his back. You've got this, friend.
Saiyan enjoyer.
Okay. And now I will load you guys in. So,
Oh,
as
I've
you
begun
follow,
to load.
as you follow the mayor, he will take you inside of his estate a short distance away. The militia will stand out watch outside, and as he takes you inside, you will see that he takes on a different demeanor. His pompous, outward sort of arrogance softens slightly. You will see that he quietly instructs one of his servants to prepare late-night tea, and thanks them. A far gentler hand, it would seem, within his home. He will take you into a small conference room, deep within his estate, and there, after letting each of you in himself, he will close the door and lock them. Then, move over and sit down, and then he will say, "Is everyone comfortable?"
Yes.
Teotl will point towards
Yeah,
Karakaa
yes.
and then towards Eden. You are to offer your seat to the lady.
There's enough seats for everyone.
Grins.
Oh,
There's enough seats
Yeah.
for everyone.
it was
I wanted him.
I
I wanted him to make us stand or sit on the floor. Oh, well.
He will then kind of nod. "I apologize for my rough exterior. There are certain pretenses that I like to keep up. It keeps those that would be my enemies, well, predictable in their responses of me. Now, I heard that you mentioned Pride Lake. Please tell me everything that you know. Spare no detail."
Did we mention Pride Lake? I don't
Yeah,
think
you
we
did.
did.
He did.
Yeah,
Dagda
I
did.
did.
Dagda
Dagda
mentioned
I
it.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That is not on the map.
Hmm.
Yes, see.
What's up?
What?
You're right here.
Baraka's there.
Yeah, but I myself am on the new scene. Like, I can't see from my own computer.
Maybe need to reload.
Hold on.
Refresh?
Hold on. Let me try pulling you here. There. Is it changing now?
There we go. Thank you.
No problem.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. You mentioned Pride Lake. Please tell me everything. Spare no detail.
Well, we haven't gone as far as Pride Lake, but just the furthest you went is Dagon's Rest. As the further in, the more different the spores are. And harder to breathe, I suppose. Much of the land is... It's just blight everywhere. And many of the plants show signs of death, but kept alive from this spores. And
And-
also not to mention, as we were just looking around, we were attacked by these undead creatures. Strangely enough, they had... What did you call it again? Inside the...
Quicksilver.
Ah, yes, Quicksilver. They're filled with the brim with them.
Interesting. I have heard of Quicksilver. And you said that you went to Dagon's Rest.
Yes.
Surely the people there must have had some reaction.
There are no people at Dagon's Rest.
I see. So it is lost then, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Normally I would find such a thing very hard to believe. Dagon was always very protective. But there's something in the way that you're speaking of it, and the poisonous cloud that hangs over 3 cities that tells me otherwise. There's already been some effect upon the crops. edges of town. Is there anything else?
Dagon's Rest is worse than lost. It is presently occupied by a force that grows daily in the form of alchemical, necromantic force, numbering in the 20s and increasing, I'm sure, daily on your border.
And why, pray tell, is the abacus interested in such a thing? I made no marker to request aid.
Well, it could be that, well, depending on if this cloud grows and this force grows, it's gonna become more than just a problem for Blackfield.
I see. How charitable. And yet, I have not known the abacus to do charity work. Look. You wear their colors, you introduce yourselves as members, and you have come to tell me of forces at my doorstep that I know little of. I'm inclined to believe that you are here for the good of reasons, perhaps even with the best interest of Blackfield at heart. But I will know why you have come here first of all. I did not summon you, and the abacus do not work for free. So, I shall ask again, why are you here?
Well, we had received word while we were in Saphira, and we were given a mission from our captain.
Yes.
Check.
How is Annabelle?
She is well.
She's quite well and beautiful as always.
Yes. Well then, you said you had a mission. What is your contract, exactly?
It's first to scout Dagon's Rest.
We were way late at the Rest,
Yeah.
and we came to Blackfield to seek shelter as we were being pursued by the forces that I had told you previously.
You'll see the mayor stroke his beard. Is there any beneficiary of this contract? Who's paying you?
I believe her lady herself will be handling the finances.
That. I'm gonna say persuasion.
Oh wait, I can't click on. Fuck! It's fine. I can do. My character isn't there, but it's fine. It should be fine. I can roll from my sheet.
You will see the mayor will frown at that. The captain handles your finances personally? I doubt that. Whom is your patron of this contract?
Oh my god, what was his name?
It was. Do we say it?
You cannot
Do you
discuss
say
that.
that?
Yeah.
You cannot say that out of character right now because you are all in a social interaction.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to think. What was his name?
All right. His name was Lord Eplerfrost. I mean, I can't summon Eplerfrost.
Everfrost. Council of Hero want with. Let's see. I shall have to pen him a letter. The council may inform me when they are sending mercenaries to investigate things on my borders. But in either case, you've told me what you've found. Is there any detail that you've left out? I should remind you that I have been most peaceable. I would like to know of any true threats towards my people. He will say, the question hanging in the air.
Side eyes, Dagda.
Well,
Tell him.
Tell me. Tell me what?
well, the creatures are certainly dangerous for... Though my squad was pursued, two of us were captured from these creatures. This mysterious force that my friend mentioned earlier. And then, which also explains why I have this, and he points at his blindfold.
You were blinded by this creature? What?
It's more accurate to say that they
You
took
might
my
want
eye.
to just go ahead and show him.
Yes,
Sure.
please. Show me.
Show him.
Yeah.
Talikar
Talikar grimaces hard at this.
Like, is uncomfortable. He's like, okay, I don't know we were gonna share that much. Well, these creatures experimented on us, which resulted to this. And then he takes out his blindfold.
By the goddess. He'll lean closer. What malediction has befalled you, my friend?
It was quite an unpleasant experience for
Hold.
the.
Martial
Uh-oh.
check.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Super Saiyan eyes?
Oh.
You uncovered your eyes.
What's the
Alright.
scouter say about his power level?
What are you?
Oh, no!
Alright,
Yeah.
Oh,
You have
I
advantage.
think you have to.
You have advantage when you use this.
Alright. Alright, advantage? Alright.
Mhm.
Go, go, go.
Dig deep. Dig deep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dagda, I'm going to send you a DM.
Oh.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
We are in the presence of a noble man caring for his people. I can respect this. We should be forthcoming so that he may protect the
agree.
people of this town.
I'll wait until after Arcadoodle Ding Dong's doing his
Alright.
thingamabopper.
That's what you see.
Oh.
I'm Etheria. Is that a light within them I see?
Yes. I rather not like to talk about it. But it was an unpleasant experience to certainly experience.
Yes, of course. My
Yes.
apologies.
Yes.
Sure you can put back on your blindfold.
Thank you.
I think I have been convinced. You have certainly experienced whatever darkness lies within my border, and yet, here I find myself in the most precarious of positions. I will have to admit that I have not been completely forthright with you. I brought you here under suspicion that you might have been spies, Itharian or otherwise. But I see that's not quite the case. You've spoken with me with honesty, so I shall do the same. Unfortunately, due to the current situation I find myself in, I've had to become more than accommodating to a church presence within an otherwise free place, such as Blackfield. The monsters conjured upon the tavern, I cannot explain what they are, but the Metharian reaction to them seems pretty suspicious to me. It's almost as if they are trying to solve a problem that I am very suspicious of its creation.
We too were pursued by monsters on our way from Dagon's Rest.
Indeed. So perhaps my suspicion of the Metharians is unfounded, and maybe there is something more, something greater. Yes. I shall have to pen Annabelle and request that perhaps you might be reassigned. Lord Everfrost, I'm sure, will want his report, but I require someone who has knowledge of these creatures, so that they may yet ascertain how truly vulnerable my people are. I have a small request that you remain in town and give time for a courier to take my message and return with a reply. My courier system shouldn't take any longer than 4 days or so. I shall, of course, provide you room and board at, well, one of our other inn and establishments. The Blackberry Lodge will probably need some time to repair. Martha's kin to be informed and, well, I believe the inn should pass to her sister, but if last I recall, I believe her sister is in the Razor Cliffs. So it will be some time before it can be reclaimed, most likely. Does that sound amenable to you?
Yes, sir.
Indeed it does.
Yes.
Sir, if I may ask, I have not gained your name.
Mayor Sorbic.
Honored to meet you. I will myself pen a report of the things that we saw and provide it to you so that you may use it in the defense of your city. I may make you aware as well that we did acquire materials and evidence of the corruption in Dagon's Rest. Talikar is a talented alchemist. We wish to perform studies upon it so that we may safeguard your people and perhaps your crops.
Well, yes, just be careful with those experiments. You said that the creatures are alchemical in nature, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us not have any occurrences.
Then may we request use of any apothecary or chemist in your town?
I cannot make them offer you their services or their workshops. You are welcome to ask them.
That'll be good enough. If not, I'll just do what I can.
Very good. I believe I shall set you up. He kind of thinks to himself, the Blackberry Lodge is sets you up somewhere decent, at least. I shall set you up at the... Yes, that'll do. The Sun Height Inn.
Thank you.
We thank you for your
Thank you.
hospitality.
Yes. Yes.
Karakaa will bow his head.
Very good. I wish you a good night, as I intend fully to get the rest of my sleep I've been denied. Akro, you may open the door and put the crossbows away. You will hear several crossbows unload,
Oh,
and the door will open.
Oh.
Go on, then.
Teo will linger and ask if, may I approach? I have something I wish to tell you in confidence.
Very well. Should we have someone translate for you?
I will just raise my hand to say that I will.
Okay.
In a very low voice, Teo will say, "We know of Isola assassins in your town, and the Brass Baron is also operating. There may be many different forces at work here and in Pride Lake. Perhaps the source of your catastrophe."
You will see that the old mayor will nod. I am aware of the Isolian assassins, and the Brass Barons vie for more political power. This part of the game I'm quite experienced with, but I thank you for informing me. It shows good character and loyalty. I shall remember it. But nothing that can be done in one night. Go and rest. We'll speak soon.
Sleep well. He will very carefully walk around the chairs.
Yeah, don't break these
Please,
chairs.
yeah.
Not again!
Stairs. Stairs at
Oh,
Karakaa.
right. Fuck, I forgot I couldn't see tokens.
Don't mind him. Go back.
Don't
Oh, he can't go
mind
back.
him. He can't help himself. He's just...
He's crippled.
He
Oh,
was crippled. He's come down with the crippled condition,
All right,
just like
so-
I was.
So do you guys head to,
The sun height.
Yes.
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 1 second,
Yes.
let me load that for you guys.
Fine. Newton.
And do nothing else but sleep.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe Elizabeth is there, guys.
there might be something that needs to be talked about.
Morataria? Morataria, there's still time. Karakaa,
No.
we can change the timelines.
Aye, aye.
Shoot your shot.
He shot his shot. It was terrible.
And
Spray and pray, brother.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My
That-
God.
That is an unfortunate turn of phrase.
he did shoot a shot, and it was terrible.
Pats Dagda on the back. Good job.
maybe some people.
No,
just
when you
don't
pat
have the
when you pat
charismatic
Dagda on the
skills.
back, he doesn't respond. He just
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, and so you all arrive a short distance outside the Sun Height Inn, where I presume you might want to say something.
Are you okay, Dagda?
Wait, can we sit down first?
Yeah.
I guess you will see that the Sun Height Inn is mostly empty in the common room, as most normal people are asleep.
We should just
First
go
try?
get a room instead first.
First try, you've got this? Nah, I didn't get it first try.
How sturdy does this look?
It looks pretty sturdy. I mean, of course, chairs go.
Teo,
Oh no.
Gently.
take it slow. Take it slow.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Dude. Out of all
Creaks under the
out of all the quirks a character could have. It's so funny.
Throne breaker. Yes. I could just flops his head on the table.
Was everything alright, Dagda?
Sometimes I'd wonder if these eyes are more of a curse than a blessing.
What do you see now?
Mm.
You thought of them as a blessing, being
Well, no, it's
studied and tortured.
no. It's more of a. I'd wanted to make something good out of the bad thing, since my eyes have been taken, and these are the ones I'll probably be keeping for the rest of my life. Then yeah. However, when I took my blindfold off, I took the peek at the mayor. Well, I looked at him, and what I saw was not pleasant at all.
What do you mean?
Teotl will look around the room at that comment. Do we see anybody down here?
It is empty, as I said.
I see.
Okay.
Mm. Did
Should
any of
we-
you? Oh, what do you say?
I was just gonna say, should we discuss this in a more private place?
Because
I mean, I
there's
look
nobody
around
here, let's
quickly.
Urgency. We are all tired. Let us try and do
Yeah.
this as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, did any of you notice the mayor sweating more than normal, I suppose?
No.
I don't believe so.
I don't
Not really.
believe so.
Not that I
As far
saw.
as he seemed quite nervous. Yes. And was looking around quite often. But however, that's not the most concerning thing. The mayor. That is just.
Talikar narrows his eyes.
He. What does he seem to you? All of you, I suppose.
Old,
Pretentious prick.
pompous.
Old man.
A means to an end.
Aye.
Other than that, did he seem normal to you?
I mean, besides him playing
Yes.
tricks
seem
with
to be
keeping up that personality of his, he seemed like a normal person.
You seem to be a normal Corvin, or noble.
At least he allowed us to enter through the doors and sit among him.
Yes, and I prefer to keep it that way for now. However, I wish he was a normal Corvin.
What's that?
He isn't human.
I'm sorry.
Not human.
Is he-
Okay.
Well,
When I
Male?
neither is she, but
yes, it would have been better if he was a skinwalker or any other common race, I suppose. But what my eyes told me, identified exactly what he was.
are we in danger?
For now, let's prefer to keep it that way. But when I looked at him, my eyes identified that man as an aberration.
What?
What is that?
Look, do we know what an aberration is, Arcadum?
Arcana checks.
Oh boy.
Oh, do I do one too?
Wow, that was really shit.
Oh,
Hey.
no.
I got it.
Wow.
I got a 0.
How do you get it? Oh, right.
Aberrations are alien creatures with strange and non-normal physical states. They can be tendrilled, they can be viscous, they can be water-based, land-based. Aberrations are creatures with a mutative and differential body structure.
Talikar will sort of narrow his eyes even further and give a very brief and low explanation of what an aberration is.
Wait, Arcadum?
Yep.
When I looked at him, did he have like a normal skeleton?
You don't know.
Oh, boy.
Didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
Alright.
You know only what I showed you.
Oh, alright.
So
This
go ahead.
this is not good. But do you think he could be connected to Pride Lake more than we think? If that's the case, if he's an aberration?
The creatures at Pride Lake weren't aberrations, were they not? Were not aberrations?
They were simply named undead.
Right.
I do not care what he may be, as long as it does not present a danger to us. He is a means to an end, as I have said. We are here to complete a mission.
Yeah, but that's gotta set off some alarm bells. I mean,
What exactly are we to do about it?
It's
We
just
now hold a grand secret from this town. A dangerous knowledge to possess, especially when Isolans are about. You may wish to hush your words about this going forward.
maybe we could at least send word to Captain Annabelle. At least by what he said, it sounded like he knew her to some degree.
Or our contact here, if we get in contact with him at some point. If possible.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll make contact with us soon. I mean, he was already going to do it in the morning. Hopefully he's able to find us, though.
Perhaps we send our own letter to Annabelle.
Yeah.
We don't
First-
know exactly what he would say.
I would hold this information. It may prove useful in negotiations further on.
Sure, but at least tell Annabelle.
it was
I would rather not lose this job if they were to bring in more people.
I mean, I don't think we're going to lose this job. I mean, there's already supposedly 2 other squads in the area, and at least was supposed to be.
We nearly compromised it. Much of that is my fault. For that I apologize, but we must be more careful. Should we hear a errant scream in the night, we do not run towards it. That was poor judgment on all of our parts.
That was a poor judgment. I mean, we just...
It was.
You not
Our
even care.
preservation should be our utmost priority.
probably next time we should just take a quick look before charging
Right.
right in.
Because
We've
now
come-
the church is involved.
Yes, we've caused the death of an innkeeper, and maybe inadvertently robbed a corpse of said innkeeper. We should lie low until called upon by the mayor, and play cautiously with the information that you have been gifted.
Yes.
Trying to get some rest for now.
Still, why was he so nervous?
Who knows? It might be because of... He sort of tilts his head your way, Dagda. It is possible he might have some idea of what they can do. But who knows? We play our cards close to the vest on this one.
We also do not know if this town is supplying the quicksilver that was used at Dagon's Rest. There are many things to learn about this town. Who knows what part he has to play?
Okay, yeah. Look, if anything, I think Annabelle should at least know what we've learned throughout the entirety of this. That includes with what we talked about with the mayor.
There are spies on the road. There are spies in town. I already am apprehensive of Pious Cowl's ability to send a covert message back.
I don't know, he's pretty stealthy. I'm sure he's got his own sort of network, if anything.
I'd much rather trust ourselves than outside sources at this point.
I would not have us killed for speaking or penning a letter of sensitive information of the head of a large city. That is my point.
That's your concern, which is fair, I will admit. But, I mean, we have an obligation to getting all this information back to Annabelle. That was kind of the whole point of this. Was to get all this information we could and send it back. I mean, sure, the stuff that's happened so far here in the town maybe is not so related to it, but we never know. Maybe there is something related and we're just not seeing the bigger picture.
If it compromises us, it's not safe to do so right now, at least.
Compile your information. I will pen my report for Pious Cowl in the morning. We will give it to him and trust that it may reach Annabelle uninterrupted. But there is no more work to be done tonight.
Okay, I think we're good.
Right.
Discussion adjourned.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys would like to go rest, yes?
Yes,
Please,
finally.
Fucking please.
Alright, you have been given a room by the mayor's word, and the party finishes their long rest as dawn comes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So, I need to kind of go above board here for a second. What is your party's plan? Because I need to know what to prepare.
That is a good question.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Oh
know.
man, this
Lot of-
took a turn and a half.
Yeah, a lot of revelations. So.
Yeah, I know that Karakaa would most likely would want to try and do some more research with interacting with the spores to see if there's anything that might be insightful, like if it's very flammable, like any sorts of battle weaknesses that would help. I think that'd definitely be for him. He's not really sure as to what to think long term, because there is no safe way to go back to Saphira.
Well, what I meant specifically was, what are you guys going to do next so that I can prepare that?
What is the party we're doing?
What are you guys doing? Because
As
I
a
know
party.
I'm not doing a whole lot.
As a party.
Party.
As a party.
Looking
I think-
for a means to rearm and
right.
rebuild ourselves.
Let me approach it this way. Are you going to resupplying and all that? That's fine. Are you going to stay here and take him up on his offer to write to Annabelle and come back?
Do you guys want to return to Saphira to make a verbal report? Is that within the cards, Arcadum?
You can do whatever the fuck you want. I just need to know what you're doing.
If we do that, we can pick up your spellbook, Trey, I guess. I don't know.
I'd be
If
more
that's
inclined to
okay.
head back then.
And perhaps taking the week to head back to Saphira might be best. I definitely think
it is only 4 days, mind you guys, for the courier to send them out.
Well, that's through his network. His network is different comparatively to the normal system.
So,
but
as a reminder, couriers use fast horses. They trade horses out after running them ragged. Like, it's faster than a party moving on their own.
yeah.
So the party's return with the carriage to Saphira, how many days is that? Is that 4 by
We got
road?
lost last time too. Anyway.
Well, we took the wilderness out.
Yeah.
Would we be taking the roads, and if so, how long would that take?
It'll take about a week for you guys to get.
It would still be
Okay.
faster.
I think we certainly need to be resupplied with kits, with armor, with weapons. We have some gold. Maybe the Abacus will supply us or allow us to take it on credit in the completion of the next mission.
I mean, we still have the gold like upfront payment for this one job, and I still have my own little stash of gold.
I
But-
don't think that's enough for us to go.
I mean,
into
to buy basic equipment, it's plenty enough. But
Yeah, that's a step.
equipment's not going to fucking keep us alive if we're going face first into the shit.
I support going back to Saphira for the week and then traveling back to Blackfield. Maybe that'll give time for Pious Cal to start enacting his conspiracy while we're gone.
well, the thing is, though, we're supposed to be here when he
We're
does that.
supposed
'cause-
to stay here.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
that conspiracy isn't going to happen now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kinda
Yeah,
figured
that's
that.
not going to happen anymore.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't
The
need to happen. We
summoning
got
of
it.
monsters in the middle of town has completely ruined that plan.
Okay.
Metharians are here now.
Yeah, that's gone
I
out the
think-
window.
Okay. So Teo would want to continue to ingratiate himself with the mayor.
Yeah.
Having in his back pocket the blackmail information.
No, not
I
used
think
to.
That might not be the best idea.
I would say that, I mean, we get hired from him.
So, it sounds like you guys want to go back to Saphira to report in and to resupply.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But don't we need to be here so we can take the job to get to Bride Lake?
No.
Or are
It
we
was-
just saying screw that?
Well, I think a sufficient amount has happened that you should report in, right? Like you
Yeah.
made a lot of discoveries that you were supposed to reconnaissance. There's also the fact that you discovered there's something off with the mayor. Like there is sufficient information that I think going back to Saphira and reporting in is not a
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
sequence break or something.
Especially when there's the concern of that information getting leaked. It's just better if we go.
So okay, so that's what you guys want to do.
So
Yes, sir.
return to Saphira. Do we want to work with the mayor and see what he like? Did he tell us what he wanted us to do, if anything?
He wanted you to stay here until he was able to request from Annabelle your transference to his basically to transfer you to work for him directly. That's what he was requesting. Stay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what all that was.
I didn't catch that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why he's asking you to stay here, so he can send a courier to ask Annabelle for permission to transfer you to him, so that he can then use you for his purposes.
Mhm.
Because you've revealed an enemy and a lot about it and proven your competence.
Okay. Now that that's underlined, how does the party feel?
If he can equip us as best as, or at least to the point where we going back to Saphira isn't really needed, then
I mean,
maybe. But
Yeah.
basic
I think-
equipment isn't going to cut it, and I'm voting to go back to Saphira if all he's going to offer is basic equipment.
I think we should keep. I think we should keep the door open. Like, hey, we're like up for potentially working with you, but we definitely need to go back and get rearmed back at home.
You want to stay here as a person?
Well, no, back to Saphira. It's like, this was pretty harrowing, and
Yeah.
some people have raised the concern of that if we do send letters of information, there's always the chance that spies or other factions could get a hold of them and read them, and so let's just throw that concern out of the window by just going back to Saphira. But
That's
I still think though, like keeping the door open, like yeah, we are up for working with you. We just need to go back to Saphira and rearm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
I mean, they
I'm
might,
down.
the mayor might
What's that?
rearm us, but we don't know.
Well, the mayor probably has his own stash of stuff and all that, but Saphira definitely has more. There's a lot more we could probably find in Saphira to rearm ourselves.
It's also a money thing too. Like, if is he just going to graciously give us that, or is he going to, make us buy
I
it?
mean, he knows we're competent, man.
Yeah.
Are we
don't
are we negotiating this deal if we stay and talk with him, or is he just going to negotiate with Annabelle directly through the courier letter?
I mean, that's what he requested, but that's also up to you. You control your destiny. If you want to go talk to him and negotiate yourself, then you can. But technically, you're on orders from Annabelle already. So either he, being a noble, asks her to transfer you, or you get permission direct. Like you gotta answer to your boss.
Yeah.
So you either do it through the mayor, or you go back and do it yourselves.
We could just tell him, like we're interested, but we have to go back and report.
Yeah,
we can carry his correspondence directly to Annabelle and just have both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just do both.
Just
Yeah,
kill two birds, one stone.
There you go.
yeah, we could deliver it. Yeah.
But it sounds like you're going back to Saphira then.
Yes.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm going to call it because I need to talk to the group. Off stream. Hooray!
Yippee!
Sorry for
We didn't die.
the short session, guys. We had to some
It's
time
okay.
problems, but
It happens.
It happens. It is what it is. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let's see if we've got any faned art of some kind. A little bit of chicken fried. Doesn't look like it.
Beer on a Friday night.
Pair of jeans that fit just right. Stop. Please stop. Let me out. I didn't mean to do it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.